Hi guys, and welcome back. So today we have a very special video for Valentine's Day. I decided to build a Valentine's Day inspired house in Ciudad Enamorada for Valentine's Day. So let's jump in. So honestly, the main inspiration for this house was actually here at the beginning. I wanted to design a heart pool, and like literally the rest of the house just kind of came out around that. So it's very pink, a lot of hearts everywhere. I love Valentine's Day. It's one of my favorite holidays. I think it's just so fun, and I just love whether it's self-love, whether it's, relationship love, friend love, family love, it doesn't matter. I just love this holiday, and I think it's so cute, and I decided to dress for the occasion. I'm wearing my new sweatshirt that my mom got me for Valentine's Day. And yeah, so this house is obviously heavily inspired by the world around it. So very bright colors, just like honestly a different style than I'm typically used to building. And that's my thing right now. I'm trying to push my boundaries a little bit and test out new waters. This house is very pink. There's a lot of pink everywhere, a lot of bright colors, a lot of pastels mixed with like hot pinks as well. I really wanted to like test out the waters of like playing with different shades of pink. That was something that, I don't want to like limit myself to like, oh, I have to stay in like this shade, right? You don't have to. That's not what we're here for. I absolutely love the way that this house turned out. I think it's so different for me, and that's really fun. So you'll see here now, the house has basically taken shape, and I really loved the idea of having like a giant outdoor space. So that's why the pool is so big, and you'll see how it comes together at the end. I love the backyard of this place. It's very lush, a lot of greenery, a lot of activities as well in this house. I really wanted to play around with the idea of like, your Sims don't have to leave. You can even make this a vacation rental and have your Sims like rent it out for Love Day or something like that. It's very Love Day inspired. I love the idea of this. I think it's so fun, and it got me back in love with Love Struck. I haven't really played with Love Struck a lot lately, and I think that's because I've been so life and death focused. That pack is chef's kiss everything to me. But I also really love Life and Death. I love the bright colors of it. I love the idea that it's all about love and, keeping up relationships and building those relationships and the romantic attraction system. And honestly, the build buy in it is amazing. I love the build buy in this pack. I think she is stunning, gorgeous, beautiful. I also used a lot of the new update. So the new windows, the new doors, the new kitchen. This update was perfection to me. I really love it so much, and I'm so glad that the Sims team listened to us and added more to the game. That's all we're asking for, is just like, honestly, I wasn't even expecting new items. I was just expecting some swatches, and I would have been fine. But new items I'll take. I'm not going to complain about that, which is why I also love the blast from the past event. Adding in like older items from different games, no notes. I absolutely love that. But you'll see here now, the house has taken shape, and it's kind of a wonky layout. I don't necessarily love the upstairs. It's very, there's a big hallway. And I didn't really know what to do with it, and it was like too small to make rooms, so it's fine. I actually like the way that it turned out, and yeah, you'll see here now we're putting together the kitchen. I went with like a white and light pink color scheme in here, and I love it. I love like pinks and bright colors, and there's a lot of neon signs in this place. I put them all over the place. But I tried to use almost every heart item in the game that fit the aesthetic. I did not use the little wooden hearts from Outdoor Retreat. They just like don't fit the vibe here. But the house is pretty big. It is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. You could technically turn one of the rooms into a bathroom as well. You'll see what I ended up doing with that. But I also turned one of the rooms into a gym. So I didn't want to just have like a bunch of, bedrooms, because I really wanted it to feel like a retreat for couples, and I didn't want to like include any like child items or anything like that. Like, this is a place where your Sims can get away and really relax and just enjoy each other and work on their relationship. If the romantic traction's going down, work on it, babes. You know, we have to like really play into it now. My Sims just got divorced autonomously. I was not playing with it. Like, I wasn't trying to have them get divorced. He just got fed up. He was fed up with her evil ass, and I don't blame him, because she is a lot to handle. Okay, I would do the same exact thing, if we're being completely honest. But I definitely think that this is like a cute spot for your Sims to like get away for the weekend, or, you know, celebrate Love Day. So you'll see now the house is really like taking color scheme. It's taking shape, and I used probably every pack known to man in here. I don't know. I spent a long time cluttering. I spent about an hour just cluttering. Like, everything else was done. And of course, in that hour of clutter time, I forgot to put curtains everywhere. So I'm definitely going to go back and add that and probably re-upload it to the gallery. I'm really mad at myself for that. I won't lie. That was an oversight. I almost also forgot a trash can, but I did do that. I was like, no, we need a trash can. And I did the money trash can so that way I didn't have to put one outside and ruin my aesthetics, because the aesthetic is everything to me. Speaking of aesthetic, I am now working on a really cool wall on the outside of this house. These butterflies will make it into every build I've ever built. I love these butterflies so much. It is so my aesthetic, and I love the way that this looks outside. I think it looks so cool. These like greenery pieces from Eco Lifestyle, no notes. I love them so much. And layering the butterflies on it, it looks so cool. I love some custom pieces. You know, we gotta get creative out here, okay? You know, they might be churning out a lot of content, but we need to get creative with the items that we already have, because why not, right? I love it. I am here for it. And yeah, so a little bit about what's going on in my world. Last night I saw Captain America: Brave New World. Bitch, I love Marvel down. I'm like a new Marvel fan. All right, I'm gonna own that. I always like pushed it to the back. I was like, it seems cool, you know. I never really thought superheroes were my vibe, but I did in fact grow up like watching like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, and I really loved those movies. But for some reason, in like my teens to like early adulthood, I just like I don't know, I never really gave it the time of day. And boy, was I wrong. I have been missing out on incredible films, incredible shows, sexy men. Oh my God. The men in Marvel I'm flabbergasted. I am at a loss of words to explain the love I have for these men. Chris Evans is my man, okay? I firmly believe that. I will die on this hill. I love this man. He is mine. I claim him. All my friends know this. I talk about him probably 3 times a day. I'm not even joking. I send pictures of him in our group chats. I love Chris Evans. I love him so much. So Captain America is very near and dear to my heart. Sam Wilson as Captain America, no notes. Literally incredible. They could not have picked a better Captain America successor. I love him so much. And this movie was getting unnecessary amounts of hate. Okay, let me first say that. Like, it does not deserve the hate that it's been getting, that I've been seeing circulating, okay? It really, like, tied a lot together. And, you know, there was a lot of, you know, callbacks and bringing things to light that, like, we really haven't talked about in a while in the MCU. And I really enjoyed it. I really did. I think it was a very enjoyable movie. It was very fast paced. There was a lot of like really good one liners, but there was also really good fight scenes. Like, I think overall it was a solid like 8.5 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed this movie, and it's definitely going to be one that I rewatch. You know, there's some MCU movies that I don't rewatch because either one, it's too heartbreaking, two, it just like wasn't my favorite. But this one is going to be an easy rewatch. This also might just be my love for Captain America. Like, I literally have the Captain America shield back there pillow, and I have the Captain America like snuggle buddy thing. I love Captain America. Okay, I'm a big fan, but I really enjoyed this. I think it was a very, very great follow-up film to like what happened after Endgame sort of deal, which I'm pissed it took us this long. What the fuck? Why did we have to wait 6 years? We shouldn't have had to wait that long. But I digress. We also have Fantastic Four coming out this year and Thunderbolts. So I'm very excited. Yelena, played by the icon, the legend, the literal epitome of being an actress, Florence Pugh. Yelena is actually one of my favorite MCU characters. I love this woman so much. I think she is so fucking funny, and every project she's in, I'm like, this is hands down the best thing I've ever seen in my life. She's just so funny. Like, Florence plays this character so well, and every fight she's in, everything. I have no notes for this woman. Like, she is so fucking hilarious. It is everything to me. I can't get enough of Yelena. So Thunderbolts is top of my list right now. I'm so excited for this to come out. Now, getting back to the build a little bit. Sorry for my tangent about Marvel. I'm such a big fan now, and it's like, it's all I can think about. I'm not even joking. Like, I talk about it all the time. And I'm starting to play Marvel Rivals. I'm like really trying to get into that scene because I love Marvel and there's so much to it. Getting back to the build, like I said, now you'll see like a lot of pastel pink. A lot. She's everywhere, babe. And there's just like a bunch of like weird nooks and crannies in this house because the layout is so weird. When I build, I need to really start like compartmentalizing rooms, I think. Like, when I place down rooms, I need to like really think about, you know, okay, is this going to work in a layout? So I need to work on my layouts this year. That's a goal. But in the nooks and crannies, I was able to fill with like bookshelves, or, you know, I did the stand-up piano, or I did like a really cool neon sign art wall sort of vibe. But downstairs right now, we are working on the master bedroom. So I put the master downstairs because it was the biggest room, the biggest bedroom, and it's very pink. I used the pink heart bed. I used every kit. I went balls to the wall. I said, we are doing it. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. And I love the way it turned out. I'm really happy about it. I'm really proud. And the color schemes are just chef's kiss. I did sprinkle in a little bit of like powder blue, a little light blue moments in the house as well, only because it definitely needed to break up the monotony of the pink. I also started throwing in a little bit of red as well. I just wanted to play around, you know, and play around with the layout. And I really wanted to play around with the color scheme. I didn't want it to feel just like super one note. And I love it. I am very happy with it. But we have something to discuss. We have a new pack coming out in less than a month. Okay, we have like 3 weeks. March 6th, we have Businesses and Hobbies coming out, and I am excited as hell for this. It's been something I've always wanted, okay? I wanted to own a tattoo shop. I want to be able to layer tattoos, okay? I'm tired. I'm tired of this. Like, thank God we're finally getting it, and we can draw our own tattoos. Listen, I am no artiste, but I'm going to be playing with that a lot because my Sims are going to have custom tattoos. They're going to look sick as fuck. And I can draw a Captain America tattoo. And all of my Sims will be having that. Thank you very much. But I'm really excited. And I know that there's a lot of like discourse about it kind of just feeling like a get to work 2.0. But I don't think it feels that way. simply because it will be an entire new system, and it's more about small businesses instead of like retail. So I still think there's going to be a space for, I think there's still going to be a space for the retail system. And I think it's going to be really cool to see how Simmers go about it, you know? I'm just really excited to finally have a tattoo shop. I'm sorry. And the candy making. My family actually owned a candy store. Plot twist, I'm type 1 diabetic and my family owned a candy store. I don't fucking know. But I'm just excited to like bring that to the game, you know, and like really like bridge that gap of my life and like bring it together, you know? I think it'll be really fun. And also pottery. I'm really excited about pottery. I think it's going to look really sick in the game, and I'm really excited. And also the idea of like meshing crystal creations with this. Also, multi-purpose lots. Like, hello, that is going to be a literal game changer. I am so excited to have multi-purpose lots. It's going to be everything. Like, I'm so excited for this. But I digress. I am really excited for the gameplay trailer coming out next week. I am locked and loaded, ready to go for it. I can't wait to see, you know, what they show us. And then obviously the live stream. Okay, the live stream is where we really get to like the nooks and crannies of the packs. And I think it's just crazy. Like, I've been learning so much. I'm like really deep diving into like gameplay, right? I am definitely more of a builder in The Sims. I play with families, but I just like don't really know everything. And I think that's because I don't like play as often with like actual gameplay. And that's okay. Okay, I definitely love the building aspect a bit more. But I'm learning so much. I didn't know that you can click on the Sims like needs, like the little emoticon next to it, and it'll automatically just have them do it. That's a fucking game changer. Also, I didn't know the Lindsay speaker. Like, there's so many things, like, that is in the game that we just, like, don't know. And I think that's what's so fun about it, is, like, yes, we keep getting new stuff and new content, but there's still so much that we don't know about it. And I love that. I think that's so fun. And there's just, like, it just shows that there's always something new. And what more could we ask for, right? It just, like, makes the game never really feel stale. I know, like, I'm such a Sims 3 lover. That is my game. Like, Sims 3 is the one that I really grew up on and played the most. I was, like, a little too young for Sims 2. Like, I definitely played it a little bit, but, like, I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing. And Sims 1, babe, I was 2 when that came out. So I never played Sims 1. I was just, like, not really coherent enough to do that. Sorry. But like Sims 2 came out, I was like 5. And I think I started playing it when I was like 7. So I played like the tail end of Sims 2, but I never had any of the packs. I just had the base game, and I literally could not tell you what I was doing. So trying to like relearn how to play it right now is crazy. I don't know what I'm doing at all. It feels like a foreign language. Sims 3 is like the one that I played throughout my teens and like really grew up with and started playing when I was 10. Like, that's my baby, okay? I love The Sims 3 so much. Back to the build a little bit more. You'll see here I'm working on the second bedroom, and it's kind of like the sexy room. I wanted to build like a room where like your Sims can woohoo. And I put the little like suitcase in there for them to do the dress up stuff and some neon signs. It's definitely a bit more of the woohoo spot, but there's a bunch of woohoo spots in this build. Let me tell you that. We got some hot tubs. We got a sauna that I'm putting in soon. We have the bed, obviously. We have the little blanket out back. Like, there are spots. And I'm excited for my Sims to woohoo in every single location. But now you'll see upstairs. So the third bedroom, I decided to go more with a gym because the gym equipment in Lovestruck is gorgeous. I love the gym equipment in this pack. It's so pretty. And yes, I'm upset that we have the dumbbells and they're not usable. I wish they were. It's fine. I'm hoping maybe one day in the future they'll like update a gym pack or something, hopefully we get an update to fitness stuff and we get more shit, okay? I need it. I need more gym equipment because right now we only have like 3 things. Now you'll see here I have my little sauna. I love her. I love saunas. It is everything. They're so fun. But I love saunas. Saunas are everything, and I never really use them enough. That's another thing with businesses and hobbies. Like, I can run and own my own spa. Fuck yeah. I'm definitely doing that. I'm gonna make all my Sims a masseuse. So, my Sims will never know a rabbit hole career again. Again. Like, point blank period. I cannot stress it enough, okay? Like, craziness. Now with the kitchen, I love this backsplash piece. I think it's so cute and I want them to add more of it because sometimes you just have like little pieces that you want to use like a backsplash for. And I think we need more of that, right? I am here for it. I want different styles. I just think it's so interesting. And now that they've introduced it, I think they're going to start doing more of that. But I could definitely use more, okay? I want different styles. I love having unique backsplashes. I would even like to see an option where we can like customize some way. Listen, any sort of customization in this game will be greatly appreciated with open arms because it gets a bit boring, right? And I think that that is some critique that a lot of people have with The Sims 4 is like the swatches. I'm very upset about it. But if we think back to The Sims 3, that color wheel and like the create a style was so buggy and just like my game would lag so aggressively. And God forbid I added any mods. Ugh. No, it was like game over. No, there was no room for your game at all. Like it sucked. It blew. And you know what? It's okay. Like I am okay with not having creative style, but I would just like maybe like a color selector or something. I don't know. I don't know how it would really work, but I definitely think the ability to customize color on items, specifically beds, so I can customize the comforters, that would be a game changer. Or the bed itself. Like, I would love to be able to change the wood swatches on beds and be able to customize my beds however I want. And I don't know. I just like want more customization, basically, is what I'm saying. Also, the kitchen counters. I fucking hate a lot of the kitchen counters, like the top, because they're ugly. And like the wood is fine. I don't know. I just like, I want to see more. Okay, more swatches. More. I feel like I just keep asking for more. And I'm sorry. I'm greedy. Okay, I admit it. I'm a big, greedy Sims player. And that's okay. I play every day. I should be greedy, okay? There's a lot of wants. There's a lot of wants that I have. But now the backyard is starting to take shape. And I love her. I love her so much. She is everything to me. She is stunning. She's beautiful. She looks like Linda Evangelista.
I said so many things. Like,
you're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model. Everything about you is perfect. Did you stone those tights? Oh, you're smiling.
Point blank period obsessed. And this waterfall feature. Oh yeah. You knew I was gonna do something crazy. This pool is huge, mind you. Okay, it's a very fucking big pool. But I wanted to just like, I don't know, I wanted to go big. I wanted something big because there's so much love. Ew, that's cringe. I just like wanted to go big and like really play into like the outdoor aspect of the house. And that's exactly what I did. So now I'm putting in like the table area and I put like the metal pergola over top of it. I think it looks so cute. I just like wanted shade spaces as well. Like, granted, this isn't really that shady, but you know, it is what it is. Now I'm starting to map out some spaces for landscaping as well. I wanted the backyard to feel very lush. I didn't want it to just feel like a concrete slab across the board and like that was it. So I definitely played into that a little bit. And like the rose petal water for the pool. So cute. I love her. I really had a lot of fun with this build because I love, like, my aesthetic is very, like, hearts, butterflies, rhinestones, stars, like that sort of vibe. And this is like peak me. Like, this is me to a T. I love this. I love this shit. So I am very happy with how everything like came together. There's a lot of pink in this game now. There used to not be. Okay. There's still not enough pink kitchens, but that's besides the point. I really like, pink is everything. She's so cute. She's such a fun color. And so universal, you know? It's just like, it goes everywhere, okay? And there's never too much pink, ever. But now you'll see here, I put in like the little woohoo blanket, and I use like the star wall lights from Lovestruck on the wall right here, and I love it. I love it so much. This is one of my favorite things in the game, simply because it's just so fucking cute. Like, it just like lights up a space. I can't get enough. I really can't. I also just realized, like, now I'm finally doing wallpaper. We are 27 minutes into the fucking build. Speed build, mind you. And I'm finally doing wallpaper. I always put wallpaper off to the last minute. I don't know why. It's just like something in me, like I can't fathom the idea of touching the wallpaper until everything else is done. It stresses me out. And even the flooring like really freaked me out a little bit, but I just like committed to it. And I think since I went with such light wallpaper, I'm glad that I went with the dark wood. But I did this like super, super pale pink from Lovestruck, and it matched really well with the floral version. So I put that as like an accent wall in a bunch of places. And God, I just love this house. I would definitely live here, first of all, simply because there's so many balconies. There's so much like outdoor area, and Ciudad Enamorada is very like warm tropical vibes, a lot of palm trees everywhere, which I also included a lot throughout the build. Like, my landscaping is basically all palm trees. But now, finally, everything else is done. We are getting into the clutter. Sifting through this clutter really, you know, it's a lot sometimes. I wish that there were more ways to break down the clutter, right? Like, I wish that we had different ways to like sort it out, because I'm looking through it for hours trying to find different things that go places. And I really wish that there was like a space where like it could be filtered more. It just like gets really hard and daunting. And I could have even cluttered more. I just like, at this point, I got exhausted and I was like, I'm tired of looking at this. So I kind of just was like, the build will never be finished, right? It's like when an artist finishes an album. The album's never finished. The build is never finished. You can always keep going and adding, which I definitely will be adding curtains. I'm really pissed off at myself about that. That was an oversight for sure. And I even said to myself too, I was like, ooh, I'm going to add curtains. Just completely forgot about that I ever thought that. That is definitely the ADHD happening. I should probably get that figured out, but I haven't yet, so sorry. And yeah, it is what it is. I still love this build. I love everything about it. I love this entryway. The entryway feels very grand, and it's a 2-story entryway, and I did like a custom sort of chandelier, and there's this really cool shelf, and everything felt like it fit in place, right? Like, there was a designated dining room space. The kitchen is really cool. The living room area, the bedroom even, and I put a bar. Okay, I needed a bar in this space. I wanted like a little entertaining area. If you want to have like friends over or something like that. I think this person that lives here is very eclectic. So I feel like they would definitely love to throw parties and do it up, right? Like, I feel like they would love. Yeah, now also that I'm looking at it, I used so many packs. I'm so sorry. It's absurd. The absurdity of it all. I also really love this little coffee bar moment in the kitchen. That's so fun. And I love a coffee bar simply because I'm so addicted to coffee. It's painful. I have probably 3 cups a day. And that's probably why I don't go to sleep until super late. But that's besides the point. That's not, It's not my problem. I'm pretending that doesn't exist. But I also love what I did up here in the hallway and this little seating area. I think it's so cute and I love this rug. The rug is really what inspired the area. Also the chair and the couch, right? Like that was such a moment. This snakeskin wallpaper, that's why it's the sexy room. And I put an easel in there to paint me like one of your French girls. Ooh.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls. Wearing this.
All right.
Wearing only this.
Sorry, that is too much. That's okay. All right. It's Valentine's Day. I'm in a good fucking mood. Okay? Don't shit on me. It's fine. But now we're just putting in, you know, a bunch of final touches around the areas. And now I'm finally getting into landscaping. It took me a while to get here, babes. It was a long time. It was about almost 4 hours. And I really went with a lot of jungle adventure in here. I wanted it to feel very lush and a lot of like trees everywhere because like the surrounding area is so full of trees and there's like the little pathway park and everything like that. So I definitely tried to play into that. I put a huge tree in the back to kind of like shade the pool a little bit more because it gets hot. It gets hot as fuck. And your Sims also need to cool down. So that's what I did for them. I'm just thoughtful for my Sims, okay? I'm just like looking out for what's best for them. And yeah, this landscaping actually was really cool. I definitely want to play more into different styles of landscaping as well this year. Like, not only do I want to like work on my layouts, but I want to try new landscaping. I want to try different things because I feel like I'm getting a bit stale on my landscaping. Ooh, boo. So that's something I definitely need to work on as well. But now I'm just doing the last minute touches. So I'm going to take you on a tour. Okay, so this is our Valentine's Day house. Yay. And this is what the outside looks like. So I definitely went lush with the greenery and everything like that. I love this little lined path. This wall right here, a moment for the wall. She's gorgeous. And up top here, we have a little balcony that has a fire pit and a games table. And then we come around out back. Oh, I never fixed that. That's fine. I'll do it right now. And then up top here is just a little picnic table and a garden planter. And this is the backyard. So over here is the kitchen. So we have like a little outdoor kitchen area with a bar. You come up here to our little hot tub that is covered. Right. So then right here is the dining area, which I love. And we have our laying out area. It's like kind of gross out today, but that's fine. And then we have our little woohoo blanket, our picnic blanket. Another area where you can play the woohoo game, some more garden pots, and the pool. A moment for the pool. She's stunning. She's everything. I'm obsessed with her. And like the waterfall vibes, come on. Like that is so pretty. And we already have people using it, so that's cool. All right, when you first come in, this is our little entryway area. I tried to make it super Love Day themed, obviously, for obvious reasons. And you come over here, we have a tiny little half bath right here. And then this way is our dining room. Love her. She is so fun and just colorful and very lush and bright. And over here, we have our big kitchen and our coffee spot. And then this is kind of the neon wall I did. I love it. And it fit together so perfectly. And then over here we have our bar area. We have another bookshelf. And then this is our little music corner. I love the way that that turned out too. Back here we have, you know, the console tables behind the couch. And we have a big TV and living room space for you to like sit down, entertain, whatever that may be. Another little reading area. And then over here is the master bedroom, which she is so cute. I love her. And we have the master bath. So then we come upstairs And we have our big ass hallway. See, people are using the seating area. She's cute. She's a moment. We love it. We have another full bath right here. And then I made kind of like a custom rug with like confetti and stuff. I love that. We have a chess table. We have another like hallway console table. I love this art piece from Love Struck. She's so pretty. And then we have a record player right here. And then in this room is like the sexy room. There's like the rose petals on the floor. And it's very red and pink, and you can have your Sims paint, or they can do a little crazy woohoo. And then over here is the gym. This is kind of like the skill area, I would say. So we have the gym, and then we have our sauna. And that is the entire build. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I will see you all next time.